Welcome back to another episode of My Legacy Garage. Today, it's more of the Jeep. So, like I said before, I know it's not as popular of a series as the other stuff I've done, but we're going to get after it and get it done, and it's going to look nice when it's done. I've done a Jeep before. It was actually a 99, I think, rather than a 97, but it's the same thing. It's a lot more work than I remember. Or maybe I'm just older. I don't know. Anyway, today we're tackling the interior. Plus, well, we have to put the good tires and wheels back on the C10 over here because it might be sold. Not gonna lie, I'm a little devastated, just a little. But it will fund other projects, so that's how I have to look at it. Anyway, for now, let's see where we're at with the Jeep. As you can see, there has been some progress made. I've got all the seats and carpet out of it, and I know it looks bad, but in reality, it's really just surface rust. There's no holes anywhere. And this side's, that's pretty rough too. But it's really just surface rust. You'll see when I get it cleaned up here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get this thing cleaned up, and I have decided to rhino line the interior, so that's what we're going to do. Let's get after it. Well, I just got done putting the tires and wheels back on the C10 after the burnout challenge. That was fun, by the way. If you haven't seen that video, you need to go check that out. It's a little bittersweet because I'm only putting them on because it might be sold. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. In the meantime, that's done. Let me show you what these tires look like, without there being darkness. As you can see, nothing but quality around here. They are just minor rot on them, just a little. I'm really surprised they didn't explode, if I'm being honest. Alright, enough with that. We need to get back on the Jeep because it's not getting done, and it needs to. Womp womp. Well, we got it vacuumed out. I guess that's the easy part. Now we got to really get in there and, dig at that rust and try and get that all cleaned up and swept out and get everything wiped down and taped off, and then we can spray it. I think we might just do one area tonight yet and spray it so that it dries. In the morning I can see what it's going to look like and make sure that's the look I'm going for, and as long as that's cool, then we can go ahead and finish it off. So let's get after that. Well, we've gone ahead and got this all cleaned up and scuffed up, ready to do something with it back to there. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this, and we'll see what she looks like. Well, I would venture to say that looks a lot better. Got comparison there. I think this will work just fine. It's going to look beautiful when it's done. Well, everybody, it's the next day. This thing has had time to dry, and I've been working on it. We are all scuffed up, ready to go for the floor. It's all wiped down. So let me show you where we're at here, and then we'll get to it. As you can see, this dried up nice. We're all prepped, all scuffed up, taped up, ready to rock and roll. I just got done wiping everything down, so we'll go ahead and get after it here. Let me get you set up so you can watch. time for another giveaway. That's right. Super Clean. Who wants to win a box of Super Clean products? To enter, you have to click the link in the description of this video, and you can go to the landing page there and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do to enter. You can enter more than one way, and that's all laid out there for you. It also tells you what the prize is, which is a can of the regular Super Clean, a spray bottle of regular Super Clean, a bottle of the all-wheel cleaner, which does a phenomenal job. My wheels are still clean on my truck. Everything else is filthy, but those wheels are clean. And you also get the foaming degreaser, which is, I recommend. It's handy. Anyway, they're not paying me to give this away or anything. They stepped up to the plate and said, hey, if you want to do a giveaway, we'll send somebody a box. So I said, yeah, my subscribers, they deserve something. I mean, they watch me. Just kidding, I know. You watch because of my lovely content. But a box of Super Clean is a nice reward. So do it. What are you waiting for? Go sign up.
Well, here we are. We just finished spraying it. I put a little bit more of a second coat on here because I had just a little bit left in one can. But, you know, it turned out pretty good. Honestly, it looks nice. So, fellas, this really wasn't very hard. Didn't take very long. Wasn't very expensive. Just a wire brush on an impact. 3 cans of Rust-Oleum truck bed material. Pro grade. You don't want to go for the cheap stuff now here, guys. Come on. And a little bit of hard work. Wipe it down and away she went.
So that's that. Jeep has a new floor. It looks good. Now all we got to do is, you know, all the rest of it. I guess a little bit of minor body work next, and sanding and paint. That's what we're up to. Sweet. In other news, it's a little bit of a sad day today. The white C10 is gone. I sold it. I know I said I didn't want to, and I didn't want to, but you know, stack of cash, it changed my mind. So that means it's time to look for a new project, especially since, you know, we're really rolling on the Jeep here. It won't be too much longer till it's done, and I'm not ready to do anything with that short bed yet because that's going to require like a welder and some skills and a lot of money. I'm not ready for all that just yet, but I'd be willing to bet we could find something. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. See what that something is. Might be something really cool. A couple of quick notes. 1, this stuff is messy. You're gonna get dirty. Be prepared. 2, the prep work is dirty, dusty, creates a lot of dust. Cover up important things so they don't get filthy, like your Harley. Also, there's not much overspray when you're actually spraying the stuff. Certainly not as bad as if you're using a paint gun, but there is some. So a little bit of ventilation would go a long way. See what I mean? Well, that'll about do it for this episode of My Legacy Garage. The floors are done and they look pretty good. I'm happy with how they turned out. Next step, body work and sanding. Sanding and sanding some more, and just it's hours of sanding. It's what it comes down to. Anyway, if you liked it, go hit that subscribe button. You know, we do other stuff other than Jeeps on the channel too. Specifically old Chevy trucks. They're, you know, a weak spot for me. There'll be more, I promise. And don't forget to go enter that giveaway. Seriously, that's good stuff. Super clean. It's super awesome. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.